I'm going to California. I'm going to go do the TV show Making It, Season 2. I didn't expect to be asked back, but they want me back. I think they want to use me more. I'm going to be probably involved in some of the digital stuff. I'm excited to go hang out with Nick, but I know it's going to be a lot of fun. So I'll be in California for about a month. I plan on trying to vlog a lot, and we'll see. Maybe I'll do every day, maybe I'll do every other day. I'm going to spend some time with my brother and my nephew, so I'm excited about that. And who knows, maybe we'll make some funny stuff. By now, I would have made you sit through a commercial, but there is no commercial this week. But I am going to talk about my friend James Victori's new book, Feck Perfunction. And Feck Perfunction. It's basically a motivational book to help you get out of your own way. Many of us have a hard time getting started. Many of us put ourselves down. We hear that voice in our head that tells us it's not going to be possible. This book will get you out of that funk. James is a great motivational speaker, a great designer, and you should definitely find this book. Now into some of the most recent work. The bullet signs are put to bed and shipped. I made 25 bullet signs, all on the CNC machine. I learned a lot, and considering this might be the first batch of hopefully a couple, I will make some improvements, maybe on material, maybe on cutting patterns. You got to just jump in there and figure it out. I was given a very short timeline to make 25 signs that went to 25 different locations. They might be hung in bars, they might be used for events, but they're done and out the door, and I'm happy for that. If you don't know Adam Booth, go check out Adam's channel. Adam is a machinist, and he works on big giant lathes, bigger than that, and that's 12 feet long. Check out ABomb79's channel. To congratulate him on going full-time, I made him this sign made out of MDF, and it's made to look rusty and heavy metal, which is what I think of when I think of A-Bomb's raw material that he turns into beautiful, shiny, machined objects. So go check out that video if you haven't already seen it, and go check out A-Bomb. This corner shelf video is a project for a friend. He asked me if I would make him these for his apartment, and he sent me a couple of pictures of various versions of this. I wanted to attempt one of my own without looking too closely at the pictures. After making them, I think there is some room for improvement. I think I might make these again, maybe off camera, but I definitely will make them again. He has them. He's going to give them a test, see if it works for his circumstance, and I'll make some improvements. But you got to start somewhere. Remember this book? I always love hanging out with Giaco. We always have a tremendous amount of fun and laughs, and he's always just such a good time, and it's inspirational, and we always share ideas and we brainstorm. We went to Workbench Con together, and we had a really nice time. It was great meeting everybody. I didn't do too much vlogging from there. I ended up talking nearly the entire time to everybody that was there. A lot of new friends, a lot of old friends. It was a really wonderful time hanging out there.
He finally made something that I can use in my shop. No, he did a great job. I told him that.
Brody and Colby, thank you. What a beautiful job. Thank you, guys. While Giaco was visiting, he brought me a maker knife. This is my maker knife with my modification. If you guys don't know this modification, This is one of the sides that I stamped for the DiResta special edition. I cut it to make it into a clip. And you could see I put a little space there, so now that clips right on the edge of my pocket. And that works really well for me. Giaco made these with the intention of people modding them and changing them to suit their own specific needs. I really love my Maker knife. I'm so used to using it now. MakerKnife.com. Adam, very, 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 very funny. We're going to have a meeting of the Makelos. Thank you, bro. That's very, very funny. When I announced to my buddies I was going to California and I didn't have time to make this Seagram sign, I got a really long sigh and can't you just give it a try? And so I did. I made this Seagram sign in 2 days. I CNC'd out the majority of it. I did a little bit of bandsaw work. If you followed along on my Instagram stories, maybe I'll make this a flashback story so you could watch it. But this was a full-on Instagram story. I'm going to start doing that to some of the redundant projects that I do. At least I'll put them on Instagram. I could talk intimately about some of the details as I go. So this is a whole Instagram story. I'll pull it back up on flashback. While I'm traveling this week to California, I'll go through my Instagram stories and I'll bring this back up. So keep an eye out for that. A little tour of the car. You guys remember the bed? It's not bolted in yet, but it is there and it is all in place. And I want to show you my favorite part. Look at that beautiful seat. I was able to redo the seat. They didn't have green, so I used this brown, which really works nice with the green paint. So far I replaced the seat, replaced the bed, and replaced the brakes. And then next I have to probably change the muffler. And then I'm going to remake that tailgate the way I always promised everybody I would, with real steel. Now that I have my hydraulic press, I'm going to make dies and we're going to punch that out of 16 gauge steel. If you don't know Wazer, Wazer makes a home water jet machine. It is the first desktop water jet machine ever created in the history of the human race. And I got to visit the factory, meet Nissan, the owner of the company, and Keith and a couple of the guys there. They showed me the production line. Everything is assembled in Brooklyn, so I got a chance to go see. And I'm real excited to get my very own. And it just arrived and I'm unpacking it. And tomorrow I will set it up, but I will be leaving shortly. So I won't have a chance to run it or do exactly what I need to do with it until I get back. And I'm going to make a stained glass window using the Wazer. I'm going to cut all the various shapes of the stained glass on the Wazer. So that's going to be an upcoming video. Keep an eye peeled for more Wazer news. Hot on the horizon, new and antique tools. My buddy Austin and his dad gave me this old lathe. It needs a lot of work. It sat basically in a junkyard for a really long time out in the rain. Nothing's moving. I'm not sure I even ever want it to move. I'm going to try and figure out how to use the lathe bed. Maybe set up a wood lathe on it. The lathe bed and the legs are just too beautiful to scrap. I'll figure out something on this. And thank you to my buddy Jeff in Brooklyn who donated this surface grinder to me. Before I even had a chance to do anything with it, I turned it around and I donated it to Tony Rouleau at Hillview Wood and Metal. Keep an eye on Tony's channel and Instagram. Maybe Tony's going to use it in some upcoming videos. But Jeff, it went to a good home. Tony is a very, very skilled machinist. My big acquisition this week is this beautiful lathe. You see it right here over my shoulder. I got this out in New Jersey at a company that fixes machines. And I don't know exactly what this story is, but I did go to grizzly.com and I pulled up and I got the original built card for that. It's a card that tells you exactly everything about the lathe, the day it was made or the day it was shipped. And that lathe was shipped out on August 1967. It was built that year in 1967, the same year that I was built. So me and that lathe are the same age. I must never unplug it. Brandon, thank you very much. 200 episodes of our podcast. Thank you, Brandon. 200 episodes. I would like to thank Ben and Danny over at Milwaukee Steel Rule and Die. They made me this beautiful die cut. They made it specifically from my shoe die cutting machine. It's actually a USMC, a United Shoe Manufacturing Company leather clicker. I got it running, I got it wired up, but I'm having trouble fine-tuning it. So I haven't had a chance to completely get it in perfect shape yet, but I have the die, and if I can't get the die to work on this machine, I'm just going to set it up in one of my many printers that I have and just run it as a die cut inside of one of my clamshell printing presses. Ben, Danny, guys, thank you very much, and as soon as I get this thing in production, I will certainly put up some more video of it in action. In fact, today, I printed this poster for the Spring Make event that's taking place in Cleveland at the end of April. Dates are April 25th through the 27th. There'll be a link below. You could check it out and see. I'm going to be there, April's going to be there, and everybody else is going to be there. Screen grab it and then take a close look and see who is all going to be there. It's going to be a great event. Laura's going to be there. Brett's going to be there. Derek's going to be there. Chris is going to be there. There's going to be a lot of people there. If you want a chance to win a free restorer, watch the upcoming vlogs while I'm away in California, and we're going to give away a restorer or two. Thank you, Robert, the inventor of the restorer. Thank you, Robert. And don't forget, I'm going to be at Makers Central with everybody else in the whole world at Makers Central. That is May 11th and 12th. So if you haven't already gotten your tickets for Makers Central, click the link below. I also want to take a minute to let you know that we are doing classes here at the house this summer. We have knife making, blacksmithing, we have woodworking, we have unconventional woodworking, we have weapon making. So go to my website, click on workshops, and if you've been on the fence, come to a workshop this summer. It is always a good time for everybody. And I will be here, and there will be a specific teacher for each one of those classes. And we have TIG welding, we have blacksmithing, we have handle making, spoon making, we have knife making. It's going to be a great summer here at my compound, teaching and making and having a lot of fun. So if you're at all interested, click the link below. So sorry it's been so long between vlogs. Once I found out I was going to California, it just took everything I got to get everything done and out the door. Still have a bunch of half-baked videos in the can that I'm going to take with me to LA. I will try and edit and post them while I'm gone. I'm going to try and vlog a lot more, maybe every day, maybe every other day. I don't know. We'll see what time allows. But I will certainly be more active on YouTube while I'm in California because I expect to have some time every evening to at least try and edit. So please keep an eye on what's going on here if you're interested, and I will be on Making It Season 2. I don't know when it's going to air, but we will tape it in the next 4 weeks. Any little bits and pieces that didn't make it in this vlog will be making it into other vlogs over the next month. So keep an eye out. If I promised a little segment on you or if I filmed a segment with you that you don't see here, they will be in upcoming vlog segments. So keep an eye out. Thank you for joining me. I will see you soon.
Okay, get back here. Okay, sit. Hold. Back. Drop it in there, Chip. Drop. Good boy. Now get over here. Right here. Sit. Okay, back. Go get one. Hold. So it's hold if he's going to pick it up from there. Yeah. Right? Okay, here. Right here. Sit. Right. Chippy down. Chippy sit. Chippy down. Chippy sit.
Down. Good. Sit. Good.
Ooh, that was nice.
Down. Good boy. Sit. Good boy.
Chippy, wave. Wave. Count. Good boy. Here, come on, Chip. Get moving. Here, goofball, man. Yeah, you're doing good.